what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides, and I am here at the DuPont Registry for their monthly Cars and Coffee event, third Saturday of every month, walking around, and look what I came across, a brand new 2019 Corvette ZR1. If you don't know much about Corvette history, let me give you a little bit of a history lesson. It goes all the way back to 1953. 300 Corvettes, white and red interior. The big thing was just a straight six in it, no V8, no manual transmission, but boy, have times have changed. Now, when you hear ZR1, people always ask, what does that ZR stand for? It actually stands for Zora's Racer. It goes back to the man that I believe is the father of the Corvette, Zora Arkus Duntov. A lot of people give Bill Mitchell the credit, but to me it was Zora that brought performance to the Corvette. Now, ZR1 actually has been around for a while. The first ones were in that 1970 C3 era. They made very low production. You're talking about 30 examples, so it wasn't massively produced. You did not see a ZR1 all the way until 1990. 1990 is when they came out with the King of the Hill 32 valve V8. It changed Corvette history forever because it was no longer a pushrod engine, and then it just blew up from there. Eventually the ZR1 went away for the C4 generation in 1995, and then it came back with a vengeance and with a supercharger. Now, with 2019 and the C7, they have taken it to the highest level that you could possibly get it to. And with this Sebring orange, I mean, what a great name for a color, Sebring. Think about how many 12 hours of Sebring races Corvette has won over the years in their class. So I think it works name-wise and color-wise. Let's take a look at this 2019 ZR1. Right off the bat, I think they did it smart. They went with a totally different front end to the car. If you go back to the C4 ZR1, a lot of people were upset because it kind of looked like your average run-of-the-mill Corvette. This thing, you're not going to get confused with anything unless you haven't been looking at cars ever your whole life. You could see the massive air ducts for the radiators. When I say radiators, we're talking about 13 different radiators to cool this car. 755 horsepower. We're talking about speed over 210 miles an hour. I love this one is fully loaded. So I love the way you could see with the competition package and everything, you got carbon fiber front splitter. This is going to help scoop air into those radiators. I love the wet weave, very nice finish. I like the black emblem, and that's another Corvette tradition, is those cross flags. Look at any Corvette, you'll see it, and I love the way that it's changed over the years, but it stayed true to the name. Really, really enjoying that. So right across the front, very good with the lines. I like the way the creases, I don't know if you've ever noticed, the creases start in the nose and work their way all the way up to the hood. And I think for the ZR1, that's going to be the big thing, is this hood. Check out that power scoop on the top. Now, what's interesting is that we're going to open up this hood in a second. This part is actually not the hood. When we open it, it's been cut out. Now, there's a reason why they did that. They needed to keep the engine as low as they could, because if they added the power bulge to the hood, it would block your sight as you're driving down the road. So when you open this up, that's going to stay, and the rest is going to go up. And it kind of gives you a cool kind of shaker effect to it. And that's another thing that goes back to that late 60s, early 70s, the shaker hood on muscle cars. Let's go ahead and take a look at the side. You can see the upgraded wheels. I love the gloss black. Sneaking behind those wheels, peekaboo, I see you, those carbon ceramic brake rotors. Those rotors are things that have been created on the track, Formula One, over the years. You can see that it's a two-piece rotor with aluminum hat with the carbon ceramic brake rotor. Huge Brembo calipers. I love the way the calipers match the Sebring orange, the carbon fiber emblem right there. I really, really like. Here's another Corvette tradition, are these side vents. Side vent, fully functional, full carbon fiber, just really goes so well with the lines. And that's why I'm so happy with this ZR1. It's going to make you stand out, I promise. As you work your way down the side, I like the lower sill down here, all featured in carbon fiber. I like the way they cut this out. If you've ever wondered, why do they do that? The reason why is when you get out of this car, they don't want you hitting it. Especially on the other side, if you got kids or whatnot, and they bang their shoes all over it. So that's why there's some space there to help with your egress out of the car. Very, very nicely done. You have another functional vent back here. Now, if I was gonna zonk the car, this would be one area. Carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber. What happened here? This needs to be carbon fiber, but it is functional. Another nice scoop right here. Now, a lot of people think that this is for cooling the rear brakes. It is not. This is actually for cooling the transmission. This car has the transmission at the back. It's a transaxle. It's going to help with that 50-50 weight distribution because this is a front engine car. Let's go ahead and check out the rear. Competition package, competition wing, full carbon fiber, fully adjustable. This thing is mind-blowing. You got to see the crowd that are coming around this car. I always have liked the C7s with the style of the Corvette. If you're confused, what is this? There's another ZR1 badge besides the 2 on the hood. The massive 4 exhausts. There's a lot of cars that are switching to multiple exhausts very close. I think the C7, they hit it the ball right out of the park. I mean, it is totally beautiful. Speaking of the ZR1, speaking of this being the king, let's go see the heart of the ZR1 under that hood. All right, guys, here we are underneath the hood. It's a sea of carbon fiber. Carbon fiber hood. I love the bare carbon fiber underneath the hood. There's that carbon fiber that's hiding that supercharger mounted to the top of the engine. Remember, 6.2 liter, 755 horsepower. You're looking about almost 14 pounds of boost coming from that supercharger. 13 radiators, lots of heat. Remember, heat is our enemy when it comes to performance. We need to get rid of that heat to up the performance. Tom's gonna swing around and just show you the beauty behind the hood. I really like the craftsmanship that they've done. I like the way with the C7, they really just keep bringing that level because let's be honest, over the years, Corvette has had some issues with maybe the interior. Some people felt that it wasn't really the highest level, but they really have upped their game. And now with performance, come on, go get your Audi, go get your Porsche, go get your Ferrari, and we'll see how you turn out at the end of the day. But if you're ready, I'm ready to hear what this thing sounds like. Let's go ahead and start it up. Guys, it's been one hell of a day here at the DuPont Registry. Definitely want to thank the owner for bringing this car out. First of all, remember the last time we saw a ZR1 here was actually not at this location. It was at the Peter O'Knight Airport back in May. ZR1 has really just shown everybody what Chevrolet can do, what Corvette's all about when it comes to outright performance. Road course, straight line, the looks, the style, the quality. If these are the types of cars that you like to see on Raity's Rides, leave a comment in that comment section. If you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We're bringing you brand new Sebring Orange ZR1s. This car has 78 miles on it. The owner waited a year, just got it, brought it out, and now it here is on Raity's Rides for you. If you have been a subscriber, you know what it's all about. You know you love the enthusiasm. You know you love sharing the passion with me. I love sharing the passion with you. And it's just been a great journey that we're on, and I'm so grateful to have all of you there. Check out my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter pages, all Raity's Rides original content all the time. If you have not gotten yourself some Raity's Rides merch, hit that tab. It's at the beginning of the video. Get yourself, I got hats, hoodies, bags, the whole shabam. We got to thank them. We know we love them. Tom Moschner, Big Guns McGee, getting this camera work. He loves the ZR1. Don't let him lie to you. He loves Chevelles, but he loves the ZR1. But Tom, thank you for your hard work, your dedication. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.